So dear students, today we will be practicing from properties of triangles. So I'm going to give questions one by one. You need to work on those questions and do let me know your answers. And first question is in front of you, dear students. Just for understanding that all of you are in the same page, please do let me know you are able to view the screen properly, able to hear
Yes, sir.
the statement properly. Very good. All right then. Go ahead. The question number one is in front of you.
So is it B?
Very good. Appreciate your answer. It is indeed B. Very well done. So how you have done it? Good. And you answered it so well. Yep. So what is the approach you took?
I took the tan 90 by 2 is equal to 5 minus 4 by 5 plus 4 cot C by 2.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right.
Yes, I also got B.
You also got B?
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. Now, let me proceed to the next question. So here you can take the help of projection formula, dear students. So if you look into that expression, what has been given. So from this expression, what you can write is that you can take A cos B common. Cos B common. So if you take cos B, then you are going to get is that A cos B plus b cos a plus, and for the next two terms you can take cos c common. If you take cos c common, then you get a cos c plus c cos a.
Sir, I got option A.
Correct, you are.
I got it.
A cos c plus c cos a. And as you know that a cos b plus b cos a is nothing but c. So you get c cos b plus a cos c plus c cos b is nothing but b. So that is equal to b cos c. That we get from the projection formula. Again, we can apply projection formula. B cos c plus c cos b is nothing but a. And eventually we get the correct option as A. Correct. Good. Very well done. Question number 3 is in front of you, dear students. And here the question is that you need to find the value of summation over, b plus c tan a by 2 into tan b minus c by 2. So you also do along with me. Let me also do, and if you get my answer before me, please do let me know. First, we take that individual term. Okay. So this summation means what? It is summation over all the three, ABC. So it means that b plus c tan a by 2 tan b minus c by 2 plus c plus a into tan b by 2 into tan c minus a by 2 plus a plus b into tan c by 2 into tan a minus b by 2. So first let's take, b plus c into tan a by 2 into tan b minus c by 2. And dear students, if you look into the formula for, tan b minus c by 2, so tan a by 2 as it is, tan b minus c by 2, if you look into the formula for the, trigonometric ratios of the, sub-angles. So what we're going to get is that b minus c divided by b plus c into cot a by 2. Correct? So then what we are going to get? B plus C will get cancelled, and tan a by 2, cot a by 2 will get cancelled. So we'll get b minus c. In the same manner, what we are going to get? C plus a into tan b by 2 into tan c minus a by 2. Same manner, you are going to get this is equal to c minus a, and a plus b into tan c by 2 into tan a minus b by 2, that you are going to get a minus b. So then all this summation over means what? All summation of all these three. So summation of b plus c into tan a by 2 into tan b minus c by 2 That is equal to what? It is summation over all these three terms. That is equal to, if I write explicitly, dear students, because maybe you are new into the summation, that is equal to b plus c into tan a by 2 into tan b minus c by 2 plus c plus a into tan b by 2 into tan c minus a by 2 plus a plus b into tan c by 2 into tan a minus b by 2. And if you write the values we just obtained, that is equal to b minus c plus c minus a plus a minus b, and it is simplified to be as 0, and eventually we get the correct option as option D. Correct, my dear students? Okay, now let's proceed to the next question. Next question is in front of you, dear students. Question number 4. So here the question is that the two sides of the triangle, under discussion is given by the roots of this equation. That means if you solve this, quadratic equation, you get the two roots. Okay. And the angle between the sides is pi by 3. Then the perimeter of the triangle is what? This, very straightforward question. So if you simplify this quadratic equation, dear students, so what you are going to get? This implies x minus 3 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 3 and 2. That means we get the value of the two sides at 3 units and 2 units respectively. So let us take, without loss of any generality, that A is 3 and B is 2. And according to the question, and the angle between the these sides, okay, is pi by 3. That means what? That means angle C is pi by 3. That means angle C is equal to pi by 3. What we need to find? We need to find the value of that lowercase c, because that will help us to find the value of the perimeter, because we need to find the perimeter A plus B plus C. So we need to find the value of C. So we know one formula, dear students. That formula is that cos C is equal to a square plus B square minus C square divided by 2AB. So cos C means here is cos pi by 3. So cos pi by 3 should be equal to a square. A square is what? 3 square. B square is 2 square minus C square by 2 into A. A is 3 into B is 2. What is the value of cos pi by 3? Cos pi by 3, we know the value is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to...
I got D. Is it
I'm sorry?
correct? I got
D is the
D.
correct answer, dear students. Absolutely, yes. Divided by 2 into 6. So from here we can get cancel 2. So c square becomes 7, and we get the value is equal to square root of 7. We should not take the negative value since c cannot be less than 0. Hence we cannot take the value as minus root 7. So we get the value of c is equal to square root of 7, and a and b we already find it out. So perimeter is equal to a plus b plus c, that is equal to 3 plus 2 plus square root of 7, that is equal to 5 plus square root of 7. And we get the correct option as D. Here the answer, is it absolutely clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Next question, dear students, is in front of you. That is question number 5. So how to approach this problem, dear students? If you look into this, that according to the question, it is given a to the power 4 plus b to the power plus c to the power 4 is equal to 2 into c square into a square plus b square. And we need to find the value of c. So the tendency goes is that we should apply the formula for cos c, dear students. So the angle opposite to the side c, the angle opposite to the side c is nothing but, capital C. So we can apply the formula for cos of c. Cos of c is equal to what, dear students? It is a square plus b square minus c square divided by 2 into ab. So now let's do one thing, that as in the given relation we see that a power 4, b power 4, c power 4 is there. So let's make a square of both the sides. If cos c is equal to this thing, then what will be cos square c? Cos square c will be, the numerator square, that is a square plus b square minus c square whole square. What we are going to get? We are going to get, if you expand it, dear students, it is a power 4 plus b power 4 plus c power 4 plus 2a square b square, okay, minus 2c square into a square plus b square. Just apply the formula of a plus b plus c whole square, okay, and divided by 4a square b square. Now here we are going to apply the value of a power 4 plus b power 4 plus c power 4. That is, it's given as 2 into c square into a square plus b square. So what we get, dear students, cos square c is equal to a power 4 plus b power 4 plus c power 4 is become 2 into c square into a square plus b square plus 2a square into b square minus 2c square into a square plus b square. So 2c square a square b square, 2c square a square plus b square, and minus 2c square a square plus b square will get cancelled. So these two. will get cancelled, no, dear students? So this implies what? A square b square will also get cancelled. So we will get cos square c is equal to 1 by 4. Since a square into b square is not equal to 0. So this implies what we can take about the value of cos c, that is equal to plus minus 1 by 2. And dear students, plus minus 1 by 2. Just a minute. Cos square c is equal to, I made a small mistake here, dear students. So it should be 1 by 2. That means cos c should be plus minus 1 by root 2. So that implies what? Obviously, if you take 1 by root 2, that becomes pi by 4. And if you take minus 1 by root 2, that becomes, let me answer in this way, as it is an angle. So when it is 1 by root 2, it becomes 45 degree. And when it is minus 1 by root 2, that becomes 135 degree. So either the value of c should be either 45 degree or 135 degree. Correct, na, dear students? I hope it's absolutely clear. Any smallest question, never hesitate to let me know. Next question, dear students, is in front of you. Question number 6. So, dear students, if we give a pictorial description of this particular problem, that in a triangle PQR, P is the largest angle and cos P is equal to 1 by 3. Further, incircle of the triangle touches the sides PQ, QR and RP at N, L and M respectively, such that the length of Pn, Ql and Rm are consecutive even integers. So first what you need to do, dear students, is that to give a pictorial description of this problem so that it is very clear to us. And one point you may not be aware of it, and that I need to explain you about incircle. How it happens is that it is something like this. If I draw the diagram, so okay, so this is a circle. You can think of this as a circle, dear students, and our triangle is PQR. So this is P, this is Q, and this is R. And The circle touches PQ at the point N, PQ at the point N, QR at the point L, and RP at the point M. Correct? So this is the thing. Such that the length Pn, QL, and Rm are consecutive even integers. So how we can think of that the value of as they are consecutive integers. So how we can consider their value? Okay. So to consider their value, the best way of choosing is that we can take just a minute that as it is consecutive integers, so let us take the value of if you see that is what are the three are consecutive integers. Let me just a minute, dear students. Yeah, Pn, we can take the value of Pn is equal to if entire value of we can consider this is equal to 2k minus 2, 2k and 2k plus 2. So what I'm going to consider is that, dear students, is that I'm taking this as that Pn is equal to 2k minus 2. Pn, I'm just thinking you also can let me know 2k minus 2. Then Pn, then QL. QL is 2k and Rm is equal to 2k plus 2. Correct? So now one thing we are sure that the value of what we are going to get is that if you as we find that value of Pn, QL and Rm according to this thing. So these values we already got it. After that, what we are going to get, dear students, is that let's add all these things. Then what we are going to get? Okay. If we add all these things, we are going to get something like this, that PL plus QN. So if we add all these things, PN plus QL plus RM, that is equal to 6K. Correct, no? Now, if you look into this, PN is equal to PM as well. Correct, no? So what we need to find? Then the possible length of the sides of the triangles. Possible length of the sides of the triangles are what? That we need to find it out. So let's assume that QR is equal to P as the angles is PQR as the different angles. So let's assume that QR, if we assume QR is equal to P, then RP is equal to Q and PQ is equal to R. Suppose we get these three. Now, as QR equal to P and out of that QL is equal to 2Q, okay, then what we are going to get about the other if you see this thing, P opposite to the P is side P, QR equal to P, and we need to find the value of P plus Q plus R, right? So that is the, then the possible length of the sides, possible length of the sides of PQR, that you need to find it out, P, Q, and R. Now here, what we're going to find is that, what is QR? QR is equal to, let's do it in this way. This we get, this we give an equation number 1. So now, if you look into that PQ plus QR plus RP, okay, what we are going to get is that, according to the question, it is given that cos P is equal to 1 by 3. Cos P is equal to 1 by 3. This implies cos P is equal to what, dear students? If we apply the formula, Q plus per R square minus P square divided by 2 into Q into R is equal to 1 by 3. Correct, na? So this implies what? This implies what we are going to get is that we are going to get Q square plus R square minus P square is equal to, 2 by 3 into Q into R. 2 by 3 into Q into R. Let's keep this as an equation number 2. Now, now let's find it out. What is the value of P plus Q plus R? We need to find the value of P plus Q plus R. So, and to find the value of P plus Q plus R, so what is QR? QR is equal to, is, P is nothing but QR. If you see, P is equal to QR, and QR is nothing but QL plus LR. QL is already, we found it out as, dear students, from here we can find the value of P is equal to QL. QL is equal to 2K. And what is LR? LR is nothing but, LR is nothing but MR. LR and MR both are same. Remember, dear students, from an external point, if you draw a tangent, if you draw two tangents to the circle, then the length of these tangents are same. So QL is equal to MR, and MR is equal to what? 2K plus 2. So we get the value of P is equal to 4K plus 2. I hope you got it, dear students. In the similar manner, you can find the value of Q and R as well. So what is the value of Q? Value of Q, what is that? Q is nothing but, RP. So this implies Q is equal to RP. RP means RM plus MP. RM plus MP. Now RM is equal to QL. So that implies RM is equal to QL. QL is nothing but 2K plus MP. MP is nothing but PN. MP is nothing but Pn, that is equal to 2K minus 2. So this implies Q is equal to 4K minus 2. Dear students, I hope you got it. Q is equal to, we get, just a minute. Q is equal to, we get, Q is equal to RP. So RM plus MP. RM is equal to QLR. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sorry. RM, I made a small mistake here. If you see RM is equal to LR, and LR we got it as 2Q plus 2 in the previous step, right? 2Q plus 2 plus MP. MP is nothing but 2Q minus 2, 2K minus 2. MP is nothing but Pn, that is 2K minus 2. So we get Q is equal to 4K. Correct, na students? And last value what we are going to find is that the value of R. So R is equal to what? R is equal to PQ. That implies R is equal to PQ is equal to Pn plus NQ. Pn plus NQ. This implies R is equal to what is the value of Pn? Pn we know 2K minus 2 plus NQ. NQ is nothing but QL, and QL is equal to 2K. So from here we get R is equal to 4K minus 2. So dear students, we found the value of P, we find the value of Q, and we find the value of R in terms of K. Now, whatever we got in the equation 2, dear students, that Q square plus R square minus P square, okay, is equal to 2 by 3 into QR. So that we are going to apply it here. Let me use a different color so that you can get that, So from this relationship, so from 2, what we are going to get, dear students? So 3 into Q square plus R square minus P square. Q square is equal to what? Q square is equal to 4 into K whole square plus R square. R square is equal to 4K minus 2 whole square plus P square minus P square, sorry, minus P square. P is what? Is a 4K plus 2 whole square. 4K plus 2 whole square, that is equal to 2 into Q. Q is what? 4K. 2 into 4K into R. R is 4K minus 2. So now let's look into it. Let's simplify it. So here we are writing 3. 4K square becomes 16K square. 16K square. Now A minus B whole square, minus A plus B whole square. So that is equal to minus 4 into 4K into 2. Correct, dear students? Because we will see that A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square is equal to 4AB. So A minus B whole square minus A plus B whole square should be minus 4AB. And that is equal to what we are going to get is that 8K into 4K minus 2. So 8K into 4K minus 2. This implies what we are going to get, dear students, is equal to 48K square, 48K square minus 96K is equal to 32K square minus 16K. So from here we get, dear students, 16K square is equal to 80K. So this implies, K could be either 0 or K could be either 5. But K cannot be equal to 0. If K is equal to 0, then we start getting QL equal to 0. That QL, which is not possible. So this implies the acceptable value of K is 5, since K cannot be equal to 0. Correct, no? So now if we find the value of K equal to 5, then what is the value of P we are going to get? The value of P we are going to get is that 5 into 4 plus 2, that is 22. The value of Q we are going to get is equal to 5 into 4, that is 20. And the value of R we are going to get is that 5 into 4 minus 2, it is 18. So we get the value of 22, 20 and 18. Then the possible length of the sides of the triangle are what? possible length, we get 22, we get 20, we get 18, and eventually what we get is that, just a minute, what are the options? Different options are given. Okay, so here we get multiple options, correct? Okay, then the possible length of the sides of the triangles are, it could be 18, it could be 22. So we get both B and D are correct. Correct, dear students? Hmm? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this is a good question. And let's look into the next problem, dear students. And next questions you are going to get in another next question, dear students. Question number 7. So in this question, it's given in a triangle, the length of the two larger sides are 10 centimeter and 9 centimeter. If the angles of the triangle are in AP, then the length of the third side is what we need to find. So let's draw the corresponding diagram. So we need to find the value of the length of the third side. So if we draw a diagram, dear students, of the triangle, it looks like this. So if ABC be the triangle, so we get AB. Suppose we take this is equal to 10, okay, and this is equal to 9, and this we do not know. Let's assume this is equal to x, that is A is equal to, opposite to this is x, and these three angles are in arithmetic progression. This ABC are in arithmetic progression. So how we can assume? So we can assume the angles are theta minus d, theta and theta plus d. Correct, dear students? So what we can assume, this angle as theta minus d, okay, and then angle this angle we can assume is equal to theta, okay, and we can assume this angle is equal to theta plus d. Okay, Now what we're going to get is that we know that ABC is equal to ABC is equal to 180 degree. That angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Okay, and from there we can find the values. So let me do one thing. So we took this is equal to theta minus t, then this we take theta plus t, and this we take as theta. Okay, all right. Now so as we know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. This is equal to 180 degree. So this implies what is angle A? Angle A is theta minus t plus angle B is theta plus t plus angle C, that is theta, is equal to 180 degree. So from here we get d got cancelled. Okay, and we get 3 theta is equal to 180 degree. And from here we get theta is equal to 60 degree. One point I would like to mention, dear students, is that recall that when you need to take the 3 consecutive terms of an AP, we learned that it is A minus D, A and A plus D. So that concept we have applied. If you take the other 3 terms and then find the relationship, with the common difference, then it will be a little lengthy, so which is not required. So anyway, we found the value of theta is equal to 60 degree. So now let's apply one thing. Then theta is equal to 60 degree. So what is the value of cos C? So cos C is equal to what we can apply is that if we apply that cosine formula, dear students, cos C should be equal to a square plus b square, right? Isn't it? So it is a square plus b square minus c square by 2ab. So this implies what? This implies cos C means cos 60 degree. Cos 60 degree is equal to what is a square? A square is nothing but x square plus b square. What is b square? B square is 10 square. Correct, no, dear students? And minus c square minus 9 square divided by 2 into 10 into x, 2ab. A is x and b is 10. So from here what we get, dear students? So cos 60 degree is nothing but 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to x square plus 100. So x square plus 100 minus 81 divided by 20x. Correct? So from here what we get is that, from here we get, if you simplify, dear students, so I do not want to spend time in simplification, you will get x square minus 10x plus 19 equal to 0. X square minus 10x plus 19 equal to 0. And from here we can use that middle term factorization, and we get x is equal to minus b. Minus b means actually 10 plus minus square root of b square. B square is nothing but 100 minus 4 into a into c, that is 76 divided by 2a, that is 2. So from here what we are going to get is that if we simplify, x is equal to, we get 10 plus minus square root of 24 divided by 2. So we get the value of x is equal to 5 plus minus root 6. Now so as we get the value is 5, this is equal to 5 plus minus root 6, and we get eventually the length of the third side, what we are going to get. As we see, what are the different options are given, dear students? Yeah, so from that options, so we can find it is as 5 plus minus square root of 6. So we get the option as a D, and very minutely look into all the values, dear students, because it's very you may get confused with plus root 5 plus minus root 6. Okay, so this is question number 7 we have done. So now with this we can conclude the class here, dear students, and tomorrow we will make some more practice, and but before that, what you need to do, you need to look into the video lectures what I already shared with yesterday little late in the night. So please look into it, and you will get your ideas clear about different circles associated with triangles. So with this, I would like to conclude the class, dear students, here, unless you have any specific question to me. All right. Thank you.